How we're living, boys. This is everything that you need to know about playing Briar Jungle in the new split. Now, the two main competitive rune pages are Lethal Tempo for full damage, or you can go PTA, which is standard. Basically, what you do with Lethal Tempo is you're trying to be a fighting machine doing tons of damage, mostly with the Bork build, and then you go PTA, which is better with the Titanic build, but they're also interchangeable, where you can go PTA with Bork, and you can go Lethal Tempo with Titanic. Briar can do it all. Now, items where people get a little bit confused, so I'll try and make it obvious, where basically, Blood Cleaver is your best second item. Now you just choose Titanic or Blade of the Ruin King Enjoyer for first item. Titanic is better at killing squishies and frontlining, and Bork is better at 1v1ing and killing tanks. And then Sundered Sky, obviously if you want to heal up a little bit more, that's better. Death Stance if you want to negate burst more. Sterix for something like Tenacity if you're getting CC'd a lot. Eclipse if you want to fast power spike. Spear Visage for magic damage. Hubris for scaling. Things like that. Those are all player specific or game specific. It's up to you if you want to do them. But the 3 item standards on your left, those are the every game you can do these and feel completely fine. Now that we're in game, I can teach you everything about the ideal start. So 50 seconds, you want to drop a ward. Where you ward is completely up to you. If they want to do their thing, let them do their thing. You want to drop a ward to either cover one side or the other. So if you go to blue, warding here is to stop this guy from maybe doing raptors invade into you. Or you can ward your other side to make sure that they don't start right here. You know, if they late invade you, then that can obviously mess you up a ton. Now, whenever I see a hyper carry on my team or a tank on my top side, I go bot. If you have like Camille versus Darius or something like this, and you had like an AP carry and support, I would opt to go top lane, of course. But obviously, Shen wants to play for the Jinx, so we will too, to ensure that our team comp makes sense. I mean, most of these things aren't the craziest decisions that you've ever made. But you'd be surprised how many people actually just like, I don't know, they just like don't think about them or just kind of autopilot a little bit and then think of it like, oh, I should have done that, you know, after the game. But try and address those mistakes before they happen. Now we're just pulling this all the way back. If you haven't seen the clear guide, obviously that could help you, but generally speaking, we're just clearing top down and sending it through. You could do Raptor start, and basically what that would do is, that's good. That would let you full clear from Raptors to Krugs and so on, and then go to top crab and then go back down, which is kind of like a long-term way to stay high farm while also trying to gank for your bot, but it's not really worth it to me. I prefer more time on bot side, obviously, if I'm trying to play for that lane, so this is a time where I wouldn't do the Raptor start, or just stick here. Obviously, as you're around a certain lane, you feel free to give it a look. So if this was a little bit less health, or my Galio was level 3 at that time, I would maybe gank that, but we're good right now. Now I'm looking at my wave states, just to make sure we're not pushing in too far, about to die to their gank, if I can stop it by pinging them away, like that. So that's good, they already know. Now I actually just looked at their minions stacking up, hitting mine, which means that we have a push to us. My bot lane's like, hey jungler, snap out of it. Walk to my lane. Trust me, man. That's the plan. Go ahead and get our ward down, make sure that their jungler isn't here. Don't know where Twitch is at if he's doing that. I like to ensure kills ASAP if possible. So if you didn't have perfect karma into Jinx there, you could have just flashed on the Twitch. Both plays make a lot of sense. Now I want to get off the map ASAP, and I want to go try and contest top crab. If he just walks straight through here, we know that we're late, and it's fine. It's no big deal. First crabs do not mean as much as they used to. If you played back in like Season 10, if I didn't get one crab, jungle was over, we lost the game. That's how important they used to be. Nowadays, it's not that bad. First crabs now are pretty, you know, they're there, but they don't really matter as much. So we're good. We got the Jinx working. My sports recall got a little messed up. Now we know that Wukong path top down, right? So that means as my Gromp is up, his Krugs are up, as my Wolves, his Raptors, and so on, right? Just how the camps are lined up. We missed that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Yeah, I didn't have cooldown, sorry. Or I could have helped. Oh, nice one. She just used TP, so that's really good for us. Okay, I have the nicest team ever. Go. good. Our bot lane's wave is good. Again, you have to prioritize yourself in these seasons. You cannot just be running around not farming. It's the worst thing that can happen to you. Because jungle experience is pretty good nowadays. It's still less than laners, of course. Like, laners somehow complain about jungle experience. We have less than y'all, but it's fine. Whatever they think exists, no matter what. They say that jungle is OP every season, as they out-level us the whole game. But generally speaking, we're just going to keep pathing downwards. Now, it's a good rule of thumb to play for the neutral objective that's close to the lane that you want to play for. So if I'm playing for bot lane, or, you know, something like that, I would like to play for dragons. Usually the team that's playing for AD carry wants to team fight, because you want your AD carry to kill everyone. So dragons are the way to do that, because grubs, you know, they want to facilitate more split pushing. But you can only play for dragons as they make sense. Meaning that you have correct prio, and enemy jungler cannot just stop you on it. So right now, we would do a dragon, but their bot lane is going to push that wave, then come back down, probably. So we're just going to try and meet him at grubs here. Because that's the one he's probably running to now. And he's probably running there now because his bot lane's there. So that means that he has 2 bot laners, him, and top lane. So they're pulling 4 here. As you can see, my team is starting to try to do the same thing. So we're going to take a 4 here. My Shen looks like he's playing for level 6, which is good. They know I'm here now. That's Darius's word. Now, if they engage on Gallia, we can't lose, right? Send it in, just go for the stack. Oh my god. Save W to go to the next person. Don't want to waste your W in times like that, right? If you waste W, then you can't chase the second person, and you feel super useless. Now we can hit that scryer, and we can see that first buff is up. So that means, so if he's here, that means that he spent this bonus treat. Meaning, where did he get that from? If it wasn't his buff or his Krugs, it means that he got one of the Grubs. Wow. Grubs, Krugs, you know what I'm saying. So, right, I'm 25, he's 23. When I hit this, now I go to 23 also. So you can kind of, you can already tell that he took one before you even see that the Grub is down. Nice. Huge. Nice. So now we have the Warfare one, of course, because we beat them to 3 kills. And now we just want to clear back down. Now you can take a gank like this, as you can see. And try and save him. Wukong no ult, but yeah, I actually can't help him at all there. That's fine. So Wukong's on 21 farm. So that basically means that he probably got his or he got his red buff for sure. If that was another bonus treat, then he'd be at 21. And his Krugs are up. Now the most important thing to you right now is your power spike. You need this Titanic ASAP or whatever you're building. Your first item on Briar is the most important item, not gonna lie. Bruisers and Assassins spike super hard on one item. Much to the same degree that, like, you know, 80 carry spike on 2 and 3 items really well, right? Like, you know, Infinity Edge, attack speed item, and first item, you know. Bruisers and Assassins on one item, that's when you're kind of peak strength for the lobby. So until I have 1300, I really don't want to leave my jungle. Now, it just so happens that my ultimate's coming off cooldown as I'm getting 1300, so I can take a gank with R if they start fighting. Don't want to ult too early, because that'll just make me miss. I see that we have more minions than them, so that basically means that we don't have to do anything. We're probably playing to recall. Now, if my team starts recalling, I want to recall ASAP with them. One thing that a lot of people forget is, like, when you're playing for your own farm, you really have to understand, well, when is my farm going to be up? So because I just full cleared, and now I'm taking a recall, I actually have a small amount of time that I can run to the dragon before my next grump. And he's at 15 farm. Or 15 jungle pet, so that's basically saying that his whole bot side is dead, and he's going to recall. He can either play for the dragon like I am, or he can play for a topside gank. So if I get like halfway through this dragon, I'm going to ping my top laner, hey, he's going to you. Oh, that fight looks so close. Great job, bro. People sleep on Shen. I'm going to start putting those pings out now so he starts thinking about it. His odds are that Wukong is not here. You have another choice now. It's like, do you play for a bot gank, or do you go straight to your Gromp? I like bot gank, but it's kind of tough. Like right now, if they step up, it's just a flat-out mistake on their end. We got one. Maybe it could be coming. I'm going to destroy the ward so she can't make as an informed of a decision. She stepped up. It's good. As you can see, my Gromp... Oh, if he walks there, he can't juke. That's too fat of a hallway. Sorry, bro. Nice. Now, you can take your Raptors and go up with this timer if you really wanted to, like, accept the farm max kind of way. I'm going to play for the Phage so that I can try and outfight him here, because it's assumable that when I showed bot lane the first time that he went here. When I showed bot lane again, he went here. So, unless you just caught him on a bad timer, both of these should be down. Alright, so we've confirmed one of the camps, that's good. Now we need to confirm the other ones. Being my Gromp. If my Gromp's here, then that means his topside's down. So my Gromp is gone, okay. So he did one of his camps, went to the invade on me, and now he's hitting this right now. I would still like to play for this, to be honest. But no, we can't. Not until our Lulu's here. Yeah, it is what it is. That's okay. They get a crab plus grubs just because our support was late, that's fine. Again, there's a give and take to jungling that you have to get used to. Like, sometimes you just legitimately can't take everything from them, and it is what it is. A lot of bad junglers, or lower elo junglers, just cannot accept that. You know, they have to, when they're winning, they have to get everything. When they're losing, they have to give everything. No, man. Give and take to it all. So because he's topside and his red buff is spawning, odds are he's actually going to stay around there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to preemptively take his bot side. I know that he's going for his blue, or his red buff. Then I'm going to take a bot gank. It looks like a 4-man already. Nice. Huge. Lethal tempo goes crazy in situations like this. Oh! Excuse me, sorry. Let Shen get a little bit for this. Thank you for saving me. I don't think he needed to, but I appreciate the energy. I'm never mad about stuff like that. Some people get so mad. Oh, I had it, bro. How did you not know? Safe then sorry. Safe then sorry. Not safe then sorry. Hopefully not. Someone type something positive, you always reciprocate it. And as you can see, you can win jungle and, like, never interact with their jungler. It's completely fine. That happens all the time. Like, sometimes people misunderstand winning jungle as, like, oh, I'm invading him every camp and I'm demolishing him. It's like, you know, how many of his camps have I gotten? I've gotten, like, 2 of his camps this game? 3 at most. It's not always the point. The point of saying that is that, like, some people, man, you misunderstand jungle as a whole. The reality of League of Legends is that you need to be winning, and whatever it takes. Pray that Wukong ults here. He did not. That sucks. Go smite upgrade. Wait for this little icon. There we go. I'm actually going to take my recall now. It's technically better to get your red buff, then recall, so that you have pink word goal here, but I think I can just wait for it and call it a day. Huge. Good. My farm is crazy in this game. Alright, nice. Now, one of the biggest things that's changed about Briar is all last split I was going Sterix third into Spear Visage. I thought that was really good. And that's still really good, but where the meta has fallen is that like bruisers in this season need to be going 3 damage items straight up. So I actually like think you should be doing this, snowballing or not, where you don't upgrade boots, go 3 damage items, and then make it work like that. Get this guy, if he goes invis, it's fine. He actually buys a lot of time with this, which sucks. Good try. Full killing through Wukong while getting hit by an 80 carry. We took 4,200 damage, and we have 2,400 health, so is what it is. Right, there was a time where I'd say, like, you know, my team probably didn't play it that good. But the difference between saying that and, like, you know, saying it is that it doesn't affect me to say it. Like, some of you say, wow, they played terrible, and it's like starts tilting you, and that's not the point, man. Like, I can acknowledge that my team might have made a mistake, and it doesn't ruin my day. Especially in situations like this is such a complex situation, bro. How do you expect people to play perfectly in it? No. Hey, what did I even do? Maybe I messed up too. Ain't nothing to it. Look at that. Gamer. One of the biggest things to remember is that objectives win games, right? Kills really don't. So just go ahead, get this dragon, clear back up to go to Rift, and just keep facilitating like that. Nice. He gets a kill. My boy dies. Probably look an invade of some sort. Invading here isn't always that good because if you get if they start like actually annoying you enough, it might just waste your time. But this time I feel like I can make it work. You could look for the person that goes bot lane here, but actually they have everyone topside, so. He still has to check his other camps, so it's fine. Huge. Again, get those objectives, man. He ults, that's fine. You could W here. Oh my god, dude. Cue the minions so that you get the W2. I was doing everything I could. They rotated faster than we thought. It's all good. Now, the correct play, technically now, looking back, was like take the top turret and then... Or take the mid turret and then just go to your clear back to top side. We greeted thinking that we could get more damage on this turret. To be honest, I don't even disagree with my play of, like, you know, stepping up, taking the Anivia combo with a buffered E, it's fine. You don't take any damage. Q out onto a melee minion. Like, all that's fine. The reality is that we underestimated how long it would take them to get there. Like, problems like that, those are good things to have. It's like, hey, I now respect how fast Karma Twitch can roam from lane to lane. Like, we already knew it was fast, but it's faster than we thought. You know, maybe it was the Zeal diff, and that I see a Twitch not with that, I can, you know, have a better idea. Now we're reaching the mid game. One of the most important things to do here is just cause a ruckus in the team fight. You know, if you can fly in on their most important person and just annoy them to death while your team does other good stuff, that's good. Other times, some good plays are like killing the weak person just because they're weak. Might still hit someone there. We actually don't want to fight. Our 80 carry has Infinity Edge. We actually really don't want to fight at all here. Hide behind this wall because they don't have vision of this. AD carry. Nice. Get close to the wall so that you can, Oh! Get close to the wall so that you can do a wall slide kind of W and get close enough to Twitch. We wanted to get out of there, but I thought I had a one tap. Unfortunately, I didn't because they had those. But that's a really good pickup, so I'm not too mad about it. We went 2 for 2, but we got their best players, or rather their most fed players, both sums. Only thing that sucks is not having Shen R here. Oh, this is a free kill, guys. This is a free kill. They cannot play. Ooh. Okay, we're not playing this that great. Now we are. Good job. Now we're playing it great. Go for Nivea. Oh, I'll take that. Oh! Actually, should probably go Otacon here. Oh my god, they are super hard looking. We don't have Shen, and they probably trade Dragon here. I'm kind of fine with it. You can save WQ for when Twitch comes out of stealth like this. Right, bro thought he was the playmaker or something. No, sir. You have no flash, you cannot make that play. That's one of those reality can be humbling plays. Make sure to cue the neutrals so that if Wukong came out of stealth, you wouldn't be as mad about it. He sneaks that, but, you know, Galio's chilling. Wukong's probably on Dragon, I would assume, though. Junglers have that win con mentality. Oh, not this one, though. Nice. I do need my Sundered Sky ASAP. But it's more important for me to just be at the fight. Again, this guy, when did he flash? 20 minutes, so 25 or 24th he had Inspiration, which he doesn't. So 25, his flash is up. So again, we do the same thing. Fly right onto Twitch once again. Again, right there. Hold the stack, fly right in onto Twitch. Look pretty good while you do it. Nibia wall on enemy team equals stun for you if they want to play. Seems like they figured out that they needed to leave, which is good for them. Looking like a wipe. And again, it's all about those small things like that. Like, really just take a moment, man. If they have a most fed member and you get their flash, do that yourself. Facilitate diving that player yourself, right? It goes such a long way to just, like, simplify the game sometimes. It's easy to get lost in this game. It's such a tough game. But when you just see someone like, you know, hey, no flash, he gets CC'd, that's kill. You know? Just, like, really simplify the game. You know, because there's always so many more things more than what your sentence actually is. Like, can't do it if this and that, but if you keep some good ideas like that in the making, you'll be alright. Buffer W2 and then E, not E, if you have W2. Makes a big difference in your health. Making sure that Jinx can't get tower aggro. If Jinx gets tower aggro there, you're cooked. Oh, I didn't step up. We'll take that, I don't really mind, because I'll have it for the next objective regardless. AD, AD, AD. Grab these. We're good. Now once you have this 3-item core, now you're pretty strong. After this, you just buy items that are good for the lobby. If they have, you know, a ton of magic damage onto you, then it would make sense to grab, like, Spear Visage. If you need Tenacity, it would make sense to grab, you know, Hysterics. But generally speaking, you should be going this a 3-item core. If you swap Titanic for Bork, this would also work and be good. This is just the one that I think is best. As you can see, Lethal Tempo is getting some good value. PTA is still technically better, but Lethal Tempo I think makes more sense for climbing, just because it'll give you a few opportunities that you wouldn't have with PTA. which can be nice. Like, PTA is technically better if you play it really super well, but the amount of opportunities that you get over PTA is, like, lit. PTA is, like, more consistent, right? But the top end is the top end. Oh, I tried to flash smite. He was at 34 health. It would have killed, too. Nah, man. How greedy am I? Got that smite at some point. Nice. Alright, sorry guys, I'm on my way. I had something to prove, man, because I didn't get that flash W smite. Now it's like I did get it, so it's no big deal. Oh man, we're still hitting. Huh. You get the 50-50 sometimes. I always forget that teams won't just stop hitting Baron. Like, when Baron gets low, teams won't just stop hitting it. Right, they're going to force you into the 50-50 because they want to, you know, oh, I need to get the Baron just dead before he gets in the pit. It's like, guys, he was in the pit an hour ago. I eat him into the wall before he was in the, you know, as he's entering the pit. I don't think we got this, bro. When it comes to enchanters doing stuff like this, you have to target the enchanter. That's kind of the thing. So if you're not able to just hit Karma, she's going to get so much mileage. Ah, her Jukin got her killed. But again, right, like, dude, he got that 50-50. Did you hear me sigh, right? Did you hear me get mad about it? No, man. It already happened. It's in the past. Punish him for it and keep it going. Oh, that's a death. You are not allowed to do that, bro. Not at all. There you go. This is how I think jungle and new split should be played. 3 damage items. You can go PTA or lethal tempo. The rest of them are all good, but those 2 are definitely the best. And again, this is after we just got Challenger on our main account. So now we're on feat maxing, trying to rank this one up. So we're living. Nice. Maybe we do mid lane account, I don't know. What's our placements have us at? Placements got us diamond. 2-0. Nice. Good damage. Good damage taken. Good. Runes. I mean, like, again, you can't quantify the attack speed it gave you before it was fully stacked, but overall, it's very good. Triumph is always insane. And Kugra did well. It's nice. There you go. Hopefully that helped you guys. We are living.